That's right. All right, first topic. Following complaints by the Freedom from Religious Foundation, the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School Board will no longer open its meetings with a non-secular prayer. You okay with this decision, or is it just a case of giving in to political correctness? And before I get the answer, I forgot to say, Ogie Overman, David Daggett, Keith Cranberry. This, for the record.
Just for the record.
For the archival record. Okay, so you okay with this decision, non-secular prayer?
It seems innocent enough, but even a non-secular prayer is still a prayer. I'm kind of ambivalent about it. I don't really care one way or another.
They're not even going to do non-secular prayer. Is this political correctness, or are you okay with that? No prayer.
I like prayers. I think they should be as ecumenical as possible. Mm-hmm. But I like prayer meetings.
Keith.
Non-secular prayer means that it's not any certain religion. And I don't see anything wrong with that.
Right, but they're saying they don't even want those.
They should. Somebody's praying to somebody. It doesn't mean whoever, but somebody's praying to somebody, believe me.
Yeah, I was praying for David when he was competing in those triathlons.
I was praying for Ogie and that beautiful hat he had.
That's right.
I need that in my life.
The National Republican Party platform calls for, quote, universal school choice, so that parents can choose which school they want their child to go to and perhaps even have the right to control curriculum. Do you have a problem with that, Ogie?
We're doomed. We're just doomed.
Don't like it.
Oh, it's horrible. And they're getting to controlling curriculum. That's the nut right there.
Right. David.
Well, I think that will become a discombobulated mess.
Right.
There's no way to administer that and to do that. But the bigger issue is it's discriminatory and it's separating the haves from the have-nots, and that's what's behind that.
Keith.
Segregation 2.0.
I agree.
Wow, that's pretty powerful.
And I think it's terrible.
All right. Last month, authorities in Parkland, Florida, demolished the high school where a mass murder occurred in 2018. We all remember that tragedy. No doubt the community doesn't want to constantly be reminded of it, but the school was not in disrepair or anything. Are you okay with raising a building just because something bad happened there? Ogie.
Well, in this case, I can kind of see it, Jim. If we couldn't do it to every school shooting, but that one that and Columbine and the one in Texas kind of stand out as really just heinous.
David?
Yeah, in general, I'm not in favor of doing that, but this situation, this sticks out as a little more heinous is a good word, and maybe it's proper in this limited situation.
Keith, you okay with tearing the school down just because it's bad memories?
No, if you go to South Central and some of these areas, they got shootings, way more killings than that, and nobody's tearing down their school.
Right. Plus, I think I don't want to get into that, but you're right. I agree with Keith. A number of states, including Alabama, Colorado, and Texas, are now allowing grocery stores to install vending machines that sell ammunition. Are you okay with this, guys? And would you like to see stores in North Carolina offer those ammo vending machines? Ogie.
As I was saying, we're doomed.
Don't like them.
Pitiful, Jim. We're going the wrong way.
David.
Yeah, what will they come up with next? No, I'm very much against that.
Ammo vending machines, Keith.
Are they going to have gun vending machines as well?
Probably eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Think about that.
All right. You were the one that said if we just got rid of all the ammo, that would solve the problem. Didn't you say that once?
But we're not. You can't get rid of all the ammo. You can't get rid of all the guns. So what are we going to do?
All right. Recently, there have been complaints of fundraising workers being rude and aggressive to passersby in downtown Greensboro and Winston-Salem. Probably happens in some other cities too. Should Triad cities or all cities ban solicitation of any kind on public streets? Ogie.
No, they're going to have to do something about panhandling in Hamburger Square in Greensboro.
Right.
They really are. And there's a lot of solicitation. I've talked to people down there soliciting. I'll strike up conversation. I've never seen anybody being aggressive, but the panhandlers are.
Right.
It's out of control.
David, should we just ban all the solicitation on public streets?
Absolutely not. Should they be required to operate within boundaries of decency and respect? Absolutely.
Keith.
You shouldn't ban that. I think it's free speech. It's your right as a citizen. And I don't think you should be regulating something like that.
Plus, you've got Salvation Army, Girl Scouts, really good groups.
We've agreed twice so far.
All right.
I know it, man. What's going on today?
Very quickly, a Nashville police officer was fired and arrested last month for appearing in an online adult video while on duty. Now, it's okay for him to be fired, but he's also charged with felony official misconduct. Very quickly, guys, isn't it enough just to fire somebody for that? Why do you have to arrest them? Ogie.
He couldn't wait till he got off duty, could he?
No,
He
couldn't
just
wait.
couldn't wait.
He couldn't wait. David, do you arrest him or just fire him?
If it's a crime, it's a crime, and you pursue it.
Keith.
Man, that's a great term for Call of Duty, huh? I mean, no, but I mean, no, they should, they shouldn't have arrested him. I mean, come on,
Just
guys.
fire him. Just fire him.
Just fire him.
All
No,
right.
they shouldn't arrest him.
Finally, the Tuscany region is offering $30,000 to anyone who moves to one of its villages in the heart of wine country. Guys, would you move to Italy for $30,000, Ogie? Depending on the
what?
outcome of the election. Is
I
that
think that's got something to do with it, Jim. I've seen 3 things on Facebook from 3 different countries inviting people to move there. I've seen it 3
David,
times.
you and Keith are world travelers. Would you move for $30,000?
I would not.
Would not move.
I think our country's the best there is, and we got an obligation to keep working to make it that way.
Keith, would you move to Italy for $30,000?
Well, you know, I'm such a world traveler, man, that moving to Italy would just be a downgrade for me. So I'm gonna have to, for $30,000, I'm gonna have to say no.
That's
We can go
right.
visit.
But
Downgrade.
$1 million, absolutely.
Maybe $1 million.
30,000.
All right.
Where would I mean? What would I eat?
That's it.
Where would I move? What would
I don't
do?
know. Well, that's all the time we have.